rim.
Yeah.
It's a big,
According
huge.
to what they say.
So they were on like they must have. What they did was parked at Trout Run. Then they
Is that up further?
then they biked down and then across the river, across the creek or the river, whatever creek, Swatara Creek, and then went up the other side.
And came from that direction back.
Yeah. Wonder how many miles it is. Because that could be a nice road march. Because since I'm in a unit that likes to do road marches, obstacle courses. Sleeping in the field for one night. But the only good thing is we do not have to put up the tents to sleep in. Or at least I hope we don't have to. He said, I could have swore he said everything would be out there because the AGR people would take care of it. We'll see how true that is when it comes time. Yeah, they're really close. Trout Run's just around the bend. Guess we'll go back. I'll make popcorn. I'll make some of that popcorn we got. And then we can watch Wonder Woman. I feel like getting a plywood and making get a white cloth and put it on the plywood and then putting the projector out back. She's like, look, water, mommy, water. I hear water, mommy. I need a drink, mommy.
So no, that must connect. That must connect with it too somehow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Like there's a whole forgotten village down here.
One precious. What's the big?
Well, we have some good place new to explore. You're like, oh. Well, unless you want to go explore the Appalachian Trail, expert style.
I'd rather do this.
Yep, I can just imagine somebody on the main highway coming up to here and going into their driveway because of the asphalt. I was thinking about going to the abandoned turnpike today. But we found an abandoned road. We met some nice people on our walk. One, well, Rocky and Precious scaring a dog. So, let me get the keys out.
Oh.
Where are they?
In the bottom.
Bottom. Lord have mercy. Yes, indeed. Adventure Day. Every Saturday is our Adventure Day. The Adventures of Rocky and Precious. That dude's still fiddling with his bike, I think. Alright, I see a nice place I could put my sticky. Another sticker. Rock, quit falling. Just because we're coming up to the car and you see it. Stop. Stop. Okay. Put it right back here. Oh, vault toilet at Trout Run Trailhead.
That's probably them parked right beside us.
Huh?
That's probably them parked right beside us. They probably had to. Didn't you say Trout Run? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but this is not Trout Run. They said they were next to the highway.
Oh.
This is far back in. If not, we should have like, here, you guys, you want water? Let's see here. What does Dad have in here? Want to use one of these for a?
Hmm?
Want to use one of these for a water trough? Oh, by the way, that's stale popcorn. Okay, you can just... See, this thing, you're breaking that. Get the air out. There you go, rock.
Precious, do you want some? No, I don't want to get in my face.
Princess Precious.
Precious, you don't want any?
Nope, she's heading for the car. You can get in there anytime.
Come on, Precious. Get in.
I'm too tired to get in here.
Look at the whole back of it.
Well, that's because of the water inside, or the ice, and your sweat. But normally the sweat keeps it. Go. Alright, I wanted to walk over here and take a look at this here. There looks like a couple of trails here. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trails here, Swatara State Park. Okay, put a sticker here, up top. So people know I've been here. Hospital directions. And then here's looks like a map. Let's see, we should have came over here first. And we are right here in this area. Swatara Rail Trail. And there's Trout Run. Okay. Yep. Oh, they were looking for Murray Station. Huh. Nice. Well, we have a map now. There you go. I found a map over there. There you go.
That's the map she had.
Yep.
In her hand. So it goes Swatara Rail Trail. Is that where we were? So we were going this way?
Yeah, we were like we made that turn.
Yeah, that bend.
But if we would have went a little more, we would have probably found that road that went this way, and then we would have probably got on that trail to come back this way. They probably where is it? Here's Trout Run. Okay, so we were actually walking this direction. We were walking this direction. If you understand what I mean? Because here's Trout Run. Okay, so they said they got one down here, so they went this direction
and came around,
and then came back around and met up with us over in here somewhere. So we were probably on this one, that little bike.
Well, they said they were Bear Hole, whatever she said about Bear Hole Trail. Old State Road,
But this is on our side of the road. This is on...
There's Gold Mine, 443, comes 72.
Right there, State Park Lane. We were right here. So we come on here. So just wherever...
Yeah. So they just went out around, and we walked down and walked back, and they were on their way following behind us. Right. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because this should have been on the...
Because she said they were on the opposite side, the other side of the creek.
Right.
Or the whatever.
But the main road is the boundary.
443.
Yeah, main road's a boundary, and then 81's a boundary. So if you go out of any of them, you know. But it's a big circle. All historical locks. There's some of that on here. Okay, let's go. Alright. Put you back up there. Maybe that's their car, I don't know. But they said Trout Run, so Trout Run's just up.
But maybe that's where it comes out at. Or no, and then it hooks up. No.
That's Trail A. I'm glad we found a abandoned road. I'm so excited. Now you need to lay down, Mr. Rocky. Because there's another place that we park. Excess parking.
Somebody lives back here.
I guess somebody lives back here. Yeah.
Because there's a mailbox, a private whatever that's a private drive.
Probably the only one that still does live back here. Hey, I got a new movie idea. The Swatara Trail Killer. Just like Jason. Oh my goodness, that window has so much slobber on it. There's something right there. Whatever that was. You can go. Always go back the other way. It's got Wendy's, and I can get the T-Rex burger. I don't know what that entails, T-Rex, but Wendy's have a T-Rex. I don't know if it. I seen it on YouTube. On the other side of this is the abandoned road. Somewhere out here on one of these hills used to be an old Ford or a Studebaker truck on one of these sides of the hills. Just go straight. You would think they would have known that if it was where they stopped. You would have thought that they would have known. Oh, we came this way.
Yeah, if they came from that direction.
But they didn't have a clue. So I thought that's why I said it was probably Trout Run, because that's right next to this road here. Better not be ripping my seat. What's this one say? Sand
Siding Road.
Well, this place here, in the one building, they have a carousel. This place is a good place to get ice cream as well. And a good place to eat.
RV Resort and Cottages.
It's a good place to eat as well. I wanted to take you there one night for dinner and dessert.
Dessert first, then Or it'll be dinner and then dessert will be taken home.
So,
Of course, there's people behind me.
you can always let her go around. We've got a few cars. Now we're getting a little too close.
There's one.
Yeah. There's an opening there. Back there. We'd have probably had to do a little more walking down to the road. There's a cross on the highway. It says Kelly. Wherever Kelly was, Rocky. Now we're getting into the houses, but the road still follows down. Turn on your headlight. Oh, you got your headlights on. Okay. Already prepared.
I turned them on when we were back in the woods.
Oh, okay.
So somebody could see me.
Rob, you need to go back and lay down.
Because our big old white car is really camouflaged. Need any produce? Cherries, blueberries, tomatoes, baked goods, corn.
So if they were going pigeon hunting.
There was something dead on the road back there, and they were all like on it.
Pigeons?
Yeah, something, because a car turned and there was a whole bunch of birds on the road. And then they all got up and
Here we go.
walked.
I think right down here used to be another coal place. Nice ATV. I think somewhere down here there's an old relic of a coal chute. Yeah, right here. You can see it in the woods. See it right here. That used to be a coal chute.
Man, it is really old.
Yeah.
Falling apart.
Yeah, it probably used to be an old business. Trucks used to pull up there and fill up with coal. Dude, go back here and just not in my ear. Next bridge where they'll be like fixing.
They need to repave the road instead of just patching shit.
Well, anyway, let's keep an eye out over on this side. What? My right side, because I think that see over there's it looks like the runs along the road on the other side of these people's property. the road is. Seriously, Rock, you're in the AC now. Just think if Daddy made you walk all the way down here. See here, Swatara State Park. It comes all the way down here. But that's closed off. Should be up here, somewhere in here, there should be another area. That's a mansion. Got enough cars? Yeah, we're already up to 81, so that's the boundary. So back in there somewhere.
Which way do I need to go?
Huh?
Which way do I need to go?
What do you want?
That's-
You can pull up here, pull in here. Like they are.
Georgia, please find the pedal. Lori, thank you.
You can go around. Depends what you want. You want, because McDonald's across the street, Arby's is across the street. You got the Pilot here. Then you got the Subway. You got the diner. Unless you want to go back home. Unless you want to go down the other way to check Trout Run out. And because if you, because if you want to take the highway home, you go right there and then take the left. Oh, there's an animal clinic. Pine Grove Animal Clinic. It's closed though. I didn't know that was there. They just put that there. Or I don't know, it might have been there. And I just never realized it. There's a Dollar General. Your favorite store. Exxon. Alright, now we're going highway driving. Precious finally sticking her head out the window for a brief second. camera shy. For a while. Chicken coops over here to my right. Rocky, and up here at Ravine there's a Burger King. I think it's a Burger King. On that rock there's a flag, if you can see it up in there. There's a rock with the United States flag on. Someone climbed up there and spray painted it on or painted it. No, it's a McDonald's. Is it a McDonald's in Ravine? I thought it was a Burger King. We need to get back there.
Construction workers all over the road.
Yeah. Knobles. Route 487. 752. Something lane closures. Tremont
At least
Towers.
they're working at night. It said 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. In the back seat.
Go in the back. You need to go in the back. Right. Go ahead. Go back to it. We're doing 65, so they're going about 80 mile an hour. The two cars that just passed us.
We're going almost 70. And a 65.
It's down in Pennsylvania. They keep invading. You getting off here? Start slow. No, looks like a watermelon to me.
Look like rose petals.
Rose petals?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a truck's retread back there. Power plant.
Is this the way we came with the truck the one time that we went up over? No, we went up over a mountain.
Yeah, from when we took 225
Yeah.
and made the
We went through like all the little towns.
Yes.
Rocky says, "Oh, the truck.
Westwood Generation.
Those were the days." The days where Rocky could ride in the front seat of the truck. He didn't have to ride in the back. We came from that way, I think.
Yes.
And went this way.
Yes. So Rocky, you gonna help me make popcorn when we get home? Huh? Are you? You gonna help me make popcorn?
So now we're going down the mountain. This is like, they call it Kepler Mountain or
Keffer's.
Kepler.
This is Keffer's
I
Mountain.
knew it started with a K.
Yep. We should go up to Ashland and do the coal mine tour. That might be a little cheaper than. They actually put you on a rail car and you go down in the coal mine. And you wear the little helmets. I'm sorry, Rocky. Mommy didn't stop and get you cheeseburgers. Mommy knows I only have $4, so that means somebody would be be out of cheeseburger.
Mommy was just thinking something other than cheeseburgers.
Oh? What's that?
Maybe pizza, but that's a whole lot of bread.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were thinking. Pizza.
Where do we get those thin crusted pizzas?
What? Thin crusted?
Yeah, we got them. We made them in the oven. They're frozen.
Yeah, they're at Walmart or at Boyer's. Thin crusted.
Is it cheaper to buy stuff to make our own pizza, or is it cheaper to buy pizza? What do you think?
Well, if they're going to do that, if we're going to buy a pizza, maybe we should go to Halifax, to Doughboys, and get their cheese and jalapeno with bacon. Or and then on the way home stop at the one in Millersburg and get their jalapeno ranch chicken wings. This is the lovely town of Tower City. You're seeing the other end. This is a little part of Muir that we're going through right now. And then we end up going into Tower City. Should take you up Pottsville way sometime. See if the mall's open, if they didn't turn it into a woman's correctional facility. Nelson's Beer Distributor. And there's Shawano's. Like I said, they were building up.
Well, that used to be a Subway.
Yes, now it's a Shawano's.
Now it's tiny for Shawano's.
Well, the Millersburg one is tiny.
Yeah, it is.
Now, there used to be a thing what we used to do at Christmas time in high school is all the businesses down through this main strip, their large windows. What we used to do is take paint, tempera paint, and Tide soap powder, mix it together. And then we used to make like Christmas drawings. Holiday drawings like Christmas and St. Patty's Day, and I don't think the seniors do it no more, but we did it because the teacher got with every business down through the strip, and then eventually the businesses just said, hey, I would like to do that too. And then we had a contest to who had to made the best picture. And then we would all go to corner back there, that pizza shop you just passed, and we would eat there. And then this used to be all full of pictures, all the businesses But they don't do that no more. Because the school teacher retired. Took Subway from down there and put it in here. And there's where we turn to go up Gold Mine. DW's. Coming up front for? Oh, precious, be careful. Lucky, can't go back there and lay down. Huh? Keep it up, I'm gonna make you walk another 10 miles. We'll do the Lycans Valley Rail Trail. Free furniture. Kind of on some drugs or something.
Yeah. Probably.
Wasn't even paying attention to nothing. I'd be really disgruntled. The people living here and then them building the shit plant, it stinks every morning. Yep. That place stinks every morning, and everybody that lives around here gotta smell that in the morning, and even the high school. High school and elementary gotta smell that in the morning. Oh, your mom?
Yeah. Because they're done moving now.
Here's Weiser's Forest District. I guess Precious is up in her little hole. Yep, for sale, rent or lease. massage business there. You could be your own boss. Here's the straightaway that everybody likes to race on.
You probably would have rode the whole way to Arkansas if we had that up back there. But you can't do that with your cage because you gotta put the seats down.
Alright. Dollar makes the difference. Here's what we're talking about. Precious is in her little cubby hole. Rocky's laying here. So we just made a big loop, and we found an abandoned road today, and we'll probably end up going back and exploring some more. There's got to be more down there, and I'm glad you came along for the ride. Like, share, subscribe, contribute. If you'd like to contribute, Patreon. I know Adam the Woo stopped Patreon because of the people saying that he was being a freeloader. I really think that with the content of his channel, with him going from town to town and looking at rare businesses, antiques, and giving people a few dollars of what we contribute to entertain us. I think for the people out there, I really feel that he took it to heart, really to heart, and I believe that's probably why he quit driving Large Marge and decided to go with, because of all the negativity that you guys are throwing at him. But Adam the Woo, you should not be offended or take anything personally of the people that say you're a freeloader, because you were doing your job, because you film every day and you go to unusual spots. People wouldn't even begin to stop because they would just drive by. You stop and you take a look and you find some of the most unusual things. You have my support. And I would, if I were you, I'd still keep the Patreon account, because there are people out there that actually enjoy your videos. So, those naysayers that just want to keep you down, I can tell you brought positivity in my life because I'm making videos as well. I have about 250 videos now. You can see I progressed from that till now. My girlfriend's been on this journey. So let me just say, you have my support. You have my girlfriend's support. We're subscribed. So all I'm going to say is my catchphrase is dollar does make the difference. And good night.